Hello and welcome to Eva-Essence channel. Thank you so much for having such a wonderful feedback from a lot of you of launching our YouTube channel. So this has been a while coming, and I would just like to say big thank you and for all your feedback and questions. They're highly valued. And so it's kind of brought in this whole new dynamic way of us being able to integrate and have a Q&A section as well, which is even better than anticipated. So welcome to the questions and answers, and if you're sitting there and you've got a question popping up in your mind as we keep on continuing this development and keep on continuing engagement like this, please don't hesitate to contact me with any curiosities that you may have. All right, so let's get straight into it. So what is EMT, Emotional Meridian Tapping Sequence Series, and how does EMT differ from EFT? Okay, now that's a brilliant question, and thank you so much for asking. So EFT is Emotional Freedom Technique, otherwise referred to as tapping. Okay, so it's a process whereby tapping on particular points, we start to release any emotional or mental neurological distress in our system. Okay, so that's widely used protocol. Now, with Emotional Meridian Tapping Sequence Series, it is, if you want a series that I've kind of combined or put together. So EFT is part of it, but it's not all of it. So if you have a look at the videos on anxiety, or the next one coming up will be on fatigue, you will notice that there's a kind of a beginning, a middle, like a body of work, and then an end. So beginning where we start off to balance out the meridians and really, work on the polarity of us. So balancing that out and corrections within our system prior to stepping into the tapping. Okay, so what this does is this allows a system to stabilize and to start to operate in a more neutral way, so that the EFT or the tapping can become more enhanced, and we have got the capacity to go into deeper emotional spaces to release the emotions. And then we shift into something called bridging. Okay, so at the end we do bridging, which helps us metabolize all the work that we've done. Okay, so it's kind of the sequence series that I've kind of put together from different modalities. Okay, and so it kind of becomes this dance. Okay, so very similar to a dancer just beginning to dance. So the first thing the dancer will do to the body is stretch out all the muscles, the ligaments, all of that stretching out. This helps facilitate space for the dancer to access a wide variety of movement and have a better expression with the body. And then at the end, it somehow needs to come together and bring all the components together and come into the conclusion. Okay, so it's a little bit like a dance. And it's a bit like a play. So it's a very intricate way of working, if you like to. Right, so the second question is, I've noticed that you alternate taps. In other therapeutic processes or in other EFTs, they're timed at the same time. And what is the reason behind this? And that's also another brilliant question. So firstly, every therapy is very different, or everyone engages with it in their own kind of way. In this particular alternating tapping sequence, what is really important to adhere when we start to tap is to start to respond and resonate to our own body's rhythm. Okay, so as we start to tap, it's almost like getting in tune with our own rhythm. Okay, so the very first tap that we hear when we are babies, when we just get born, is boom boom, boom boom, boom boom. is the tapping of our own heart. Okay, so as you notice, the boom, there's a boom, which the first one is a bit more rapid and stronger, and then there's a subtle boom behind it that follows. So the more rapid one, with this boom, it kind of goes into the cells and into the nervous system, and the more subtle boom goes into the energetic system, okay? So as we start to alternate our taps, we're corresponding to both ingredients. And we are also, what we are doing is we are shifting from left to right hemispheres of the brain as we start to alternate. So then we're almost like we're releasing and metabolizing at the same time, getting the system responding to both and resonating to both. It is, yeah, as I said earlier, really good to respond to your own body rhythm. My own body rhythm is very different to yours. We all consist of different ingredients and different flavors, and tuning into your own helps you work with your own field and with your own energy. So I hope this answers all the questions, and I hope you've enjoyed this Q&A section. Thank you so much. Please bring forth any more questions you have. Thank you so much. I value you, I value your feedback, and see you soon. See you in the next video.